I'm Stephanie, and this is Deliberately Creative. I'm going to take just a minute of your time before the video. We have an opportunity to make a real difference in this world. Today, teamseas.org opens up. We can go to teamseas.org to raise $30 million to remove 30 million pounds of trash from the oceans, beaches, and rivers from around the world. Mark Roberts and Mr. Beast on YouTube have joined together to create this awesome opportunity. Spread the word and share videos, help raise awareness to get this stuff out of our ecosystem. So, watch my craft project and see how I'm removing trash from my world. And then go to teamseas.org and share a little bit of cash to make that happen. This is 30 plastic bags. A lot of places haven't banned these single-use plastic bags. So I'm going to make something useful. Stick around. There's that right there that's going to be finished up in just a flash. All right, guys, I'm back in the comfy chair, but this time I'm crocheting and I'm using the Plarn that I created in the video that you just watched right before watching this. So this is 30 bags of yarn all in one ball, and I'm making a basket. It's called the Bramble Basket Organizer, and that's what it's going to look like, hopefully, when I'm all done. I'm pretty excited. Let's get started doing the yarn. I'm going to back that out just a little bit. I've got a loop here and a loop here. We're going to join this just like all of the other yarn pieces that I've joined. Look at that, already done. So now, this is all being done with just single crochet and a chain stitch. All right, so this is where I am right now. This is about 8 bags worth. going back and forth and around. Super easy. All you're doing is taking your crochet hook. This is a letter I, size 9 US, or 5.5 millimeters. It is a smaller size than the person who wrote the pattern recommended, but I'm using a yarn that's a lot thinner than what she recommended to also. So all you do is size your yarn or size your needle to the yarn you're using. I like the weight of the fabric it's making. This would be great done as a big mat that you could sit on, you know, a camping mat. So yeah, but by keeping, you know, 30 to 40 plastic bags out of the trash stream, keeping those bags from getting into the ocean or the rivers, being blown around in parking lots, you know, being dropped on the beach. Keeping these things out, making something useful out of trash. I think that's really cool, you know, making something out of trash. This is something that's way different than I normally do on my channel. I'm usually painting and drawing, but this is something that really anybody can do. If you want the pattern, just check below in the more information box, and I have the pattern listed, the link to the website where the pattern is located. It is a free pattern. So this can be super meditative because you're only doing two stitches. You're doing a single crochet and a chain. A single crochet and a chain. And if you want to work on being mindful, you can just say single crochet, chain, and think this to yourself. Single crochet, chain, single crochet, chain. But then when you get to the corner, it's single crochet, chain, chain, and then single crochet. So by doing this, it actually helps you to stay more mindful because you know there's going to be something happening that's going to be a little bit different. And then you just go back to your single crochet and chain all the way to the very corner. Okay, I'll show you this when I get all done doing all of the crocheting, and I will show you how to stitch this little guy out. This is 35 rows all together with a hanging loop that was a chain and then single crochets just wrapped around the chain. I need to stitch this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually stitch it by crocheting it closed. So I didn't cut this off. I am going to put my needle back in the loop. This is not necessarily the way the person who wrote the pattern said to do it, but I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel that way. And what I'm going to do is just get this lined up like that. All right, so how I'm going to stitch this shut is I'm going to go through all 3 layers and pull through and make a stitch. And I'm going to do that all the way across. So now the bottom of this is sewn together. This diagonal edge needs to get stitched. So what I'm going to do is grab my scissors, trim it off. So now what I want to do is I'm just going to take this from the top and I'm going to stitch this grab a hold of it, pull it through. Now you don't want to stitch you don't want to stitch the bag completely closed. So you want to make sure that you're not going through the back layer, only through the top. So I kind of look at it and go, there's a loop on top right here. And there's the edge of that top bit. I'm going to pull through, yeah, pull through, and then chain. Yeah, I like that. Now this tail, I'm going to tuck inside and then just work my way across. Easier if I was doing it with a needle and thread or a needle in the Plarn, I know. But sometimes you just have to go with it. Last one. Okay, so now I need to be careful. I'm going to go ahead and pull this through to that point. That is so cute. See, this is like a big envelope. This could be, oh wow, that could actually be a purse, couldn't it? Put a strap on it, put a big button on it, or it can be a basket hanging on the wall. I'm going to just pull that through. Bring it to the back. And again, if I was doing this with a needle and thread, or yarn needle, if I was doing it with a yarn needle, I'd use just thread this tail back through. But this way, you know, it's finished. The stitches are getting, you know, locked in. Those tails are getting locked in. And what I'm going to do here is I'm only going to pull one of those legs through. That way I can tie this on the inside. Grab my little scissors, snip, and it's ready. The yarn bag made with the yarn, holding the yarn. And look, I still have this much left. I could probably do a whole nother bag this size with this yarn. So it's very useful. Go and check out the teamseas.org website and see how you can help remove some of that trash from the oceans, the beaches, and the rivers. And thank you so much for being here. After that, remember to do something creative. Take care of yourself so you can take care of those around you. I want to see you back here again really soon. Oh, you know, click that like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how you found my channel. I'd like to know that. And if you like this project, and if you'd like to see more along this line. Thanks, guys. Bye.